Hey guys, Springer here with Saturday Sage with Springer. This morning I'm coming a little later than I normally do. Things got away from us this morning, but I really had a lot of different things I was going to talk about this morning. And as I was reading in 1 Kings chapters 9 and 10, God hit me, and then I opened my Facebook, and on Time Hop there was a memory from last year where my wife Renee and I had just finished teaching the Financial Peace University class, and it was about money and about blessings. And as I was reading in 1 Kings chapters 9 and 10, King Solomon, the wisest king, he's known in even the secular world as one of the wisest kings ever to live, took the money that he was given by King Hiram of Tyre and the Queen of Sheba, and they gave him lots of gold for his wisdom and all of this stuff. And you know what was super cool about all this is that he put that money into the church, into the house of God, into the tabernacle that he built for God as promised through David. God always requested a house or didn't request one, but David promised God that he would give him a house and that it would happen through his heirline and his lineage. And Solomon not only built this beautiful house, but as he got this extra money, he put that money into the house. And it got me thinking, as we taught our class for Dave Ramsey, one of the biggest principles is the tithing, and that's giving 10% of your first fruits, 10% of the first thing that you get. And I know that's really hard right now because a lot of us are hurting economically and we don't have that money to give to the church. And the church isn't necessarily asking for it. I mean, but the church, let's be real, the church has expenses too. They still have to pay their bills, their mortgage, all of their things that they have. But look at it this way too. When Solomon blessed the church, when he put his money that he was given from Queen Sheba and King Hiram into the house of God, he became even more wealthier, even more blessings. And the wealth of Solomon is talked about over and over again throughout the Bible. And as I was reading these chapters, some of the chapters in 1 Kings, I was like, oh man, this is so boring, because it's talking about all of the things that he spent and did to build this house of God, and how just the exact measurements and everything. And I look at this and I go, you know what? That was just because of how amazing he believed in God and how he was honoring God with God does all this great things for him, gave him this great wisdom, and he's blessing God by putting the money within. And he still had plenty of wealth because God blessed him time and time again. When we put God first, he blesses us immensely. So today, my sage that I have to give to you is, even though times are really difficult right now, even though it's super difficult, and I don't even know what church you go to, but I'm just saying, give your tithe, give your blessings to the church, and God will bless you immensely. You will just be able to count the blessings in your life. And I know it's hard for us to say, how are we blessed? Because we take blessings for granted so much, but God will bless you and make those blessings real to you, abundantly clear. And one of the things that I think is super cool is that since we've been really putting forth our first fruits and our tithe, we've noticed that even something as minuscule as, oh, we got a free soda at the grocery store today. That's a blessing from God. I don't care if you think it's just, oh, it was a special or whatever. No, God blessed us. It didn't have to be any kind of soda. It just happened to be our favorite kind of soda. So I'm saying, when you bless God and you give the first fruits, which it's all his anyway, when you give it back to the church and to him, you honor him and he blesses you immensely. Guys, that's my sage today. God bless, use the wisdom wisely, and may he bless you this week. Amen. See you guys later.